Hello YouTube, it is Chris here, and in today's episode we are going to be discussing my massive gear update, so stick with me. Welcome back everybody, and thank you for sticking with me. Like I said, today we're going to be discussing my massive gear update. It's one of the biggest updates we've ever had for gear. But before we really dive into that, I really want to take a moment, and earlier last week we had a chance to see something awesome, which was actually watching my custom Drop 4 survival shirts get made. Right now we have a pre-sale that's live right now. I'll definitely drop a link in the description box below so you guys can go check that out. But I want to actually show you some of that process, so stick with me. We are here at Texas Specialties down here off I-37 with my buddy Mike.
What's going on, Chris?
Good. And today we're going to be showing you how to make one of my Drop 4 Survival logo t-shirts. So this is his dark room, and you can see some of the screens that he's making for my logo, and this is a new one that's drying, but he's got a dry one over here. He's been telling me a little bit about this, but what we do for the shirts are called screen printing, and these are screens that have to get created in a dark room, and he put some sort of emulsion over a film. If you want to explain that for a minute.
Yeah, it's a liquid emulsion. You coat the screen with it, and it's photosensitive, which means the light is what cures it. So once we have the emulsion on the screen, then we take transparency that we print off the computer, and this is the one here. This transparency is black where we want the screen to not be cured, so that we get a good stencil. That goes on the light box. Set the screen over it, pull the cover down and pull a vacuum on it so that it blocks all the light from coming around the stencil, and then we turn the light on and that exposes the screen. So everything that's black doesn't get exposed or doesn't get cured, and then once the time is done on it, we take that screen out, move it over to the washout sink, and that's where we wash out the uncured emulsion, and that leaves your image on the screen.
So now he's taken this transfer and gotten it semi-cured. So what he's doing right now is taking each individual shirt and going to use his heat press to actually take the transfer and actually solidify it to the shirt as a screen print.
And there's your t-shirt.
That's awesome. See guys? Made right here in America. So I really hope you guys enjoyed watching Mike from Texas Specialties right here in America, here in Texas, which was awesome. We did not send these out to China. These are USA made t-shirts, which is freaking awesome. Be able to see that process getting made. I've never been able to see that live and in person. It was really cool to kind of experience that and learn a little more about what he does, why he does it, and kind of the process you go through just to make a single shirt. One of the first items I want to discuss with you is this Ozark Trail hatchet. A lot of you guys have been requesting this on social media for me to bring this in, so we did. Now you're going to see an official we bought this video kind of thing on a Walmart video, but you're going to see it get tested first. But this is basically a Fiskars X7 knockoff, or a copy, clone, whatever you want to call it. But I'm not really impressed with it so far. It does have a hammer pommel. It's not really that sharp. It's not doing anything. It's got the same hollow handle that Fiskars does. But you guys want me to wail on it? I will, but I don't really feel comfortable using it. This next item is actually pretty cool. This is the lever multi-tool. I actually like this thing. It's pretty freaking neat. So what this is a nice little card multi-tool, but this particular variant comes with it a money clip that you can use and double this as a wallet. And I like this concept so much, I actually started carrying it and EDCing it as a wallet pretty immediately. I mean, look, that holds all my cards and cash really, really thin, and it's actually pretty comfortable. I was so super impressed with the Atactical A1 that is manufactured by Thrunite. I went out and reached out to the guys over at Atactical and asked them if they would send me the Atactical A1S, which is the 1150 lumen version with the strike bezel, a little more tactical feeling. And they went ahead and sent that to me, and let me tell you what, I'm really excited about giving you guys a test run on this. It's the slightly more powerful version, but what we love about this is even though this is 1150 lumens, this is 1150 lumens for $30. This is $29.99. It's freaking sweet, so I can't wait to give my thumbs up, and hopefully we can toss this thing around and abuse it, and we can give it a thumbs up for you. So this next item is absolutely gorgeous. This is a fully custom Damascus blade from my buddy who is a blacksmith named Mike Rowe. And he is on Facebook. He actually created this billet of Damascus himself. This is 10,000 layer Damascus with hippo tusk and a wolf on the pommel bead. It's a nice lightweight tool, beautiful hidden tang. The fit and finish on it is pretty sweet. He made the leather scabbard or sheath himself, and I mean, this guy just does phenomenal work. Like, a knife maker that actually builds the steel to make the knife is just true blue, 100% ferocious in my book. So this next item is pretty freaking neat. I'm really excited about this. This is the Survival series for a company called Slide Belts. This is their survival buckle, but this is essentially a ever-adjusting ratchet belt, and this thing's pretty sweet. The actual waistbands on these things have a tensile strength of over 1,500 pounds. The buckle is pretty freaking sweet how it operates. It's a really simple design. It comes with a OS 8 steel blade that actually has no wiggle at all. Has a cool little bottle opener on it. The liner lock functions really well. It's actually sharp out of the box. And something we noticed, it has a cool little ferro rod in it. And it actually has a functioning flashlight. And all of that sits right here, right in the belt buckle. For those of you who have been following me on social media and watching my live streams on Facebook, you'll know this Outdoor Extreme Energy power bank that we have been testing. This is the 16,000 mAh battery. And we have chunked this off our balcony about 3 or 4 times already, and I'm going to show you one of those here right now. But as you'll see, it still works. It's still charging my wife's phone just fine. Still doing a really good job. And this thing's as tough as they say. Any normal power bank that you would treat that way would literally have broken the first fall. Now, if you want to learn more about the gear before I let all these reviews come and take place, I am going to be dropping some Amazon links down the description box below. They do help support our channel, but most of this gear I'm really excited about. But I mean, you can make that decision if you want to pick it up. If you've seen a review on it before, that's, you know, up to you. Next up, Thrunite decided to actually reach back out to us for the first time in about a year, which was pretty cool. And they want us to check out their new TH20 headlamp. This is their second version design. What I like about this design overall is it still takes a AA battery, but it's a much smaller profile, so it doesn't weigh as much. And I let my kid EDC this and kind of practice it with it and have some fun with it tonight, and he actually absolutely loved it. As an interesting contender for the TH20 from Thrunite, we have a OLIGHT H1R Nova, which is another headlamp, which is pretty freaking cool. And I think it'd be kind of interesting to take both of these flashlights and kind of pit them head to head, do a little bit of a torture test, kind of like what we do here on the channel, and see which one comes out on top. But that's not going to be the main goal. You're going to see individual reviews on these first to see them being used as they're supposed to. But yeah, this is pretty freaking awesome. I like the fact that it comes with a pocket clip so you can take the headband off, but it's still really, really lightweight. Oh, yeah! We got the Katana Boy from Silky. We are really excited about this. We've been wanting to get a Silky Saw in for a while, so we figured to come in with a bang. I'm going to be going to my neighbor's house this weekend, and we're going to be cutting some limbs and trees down so we can test this thing out. We're probably going to try to slip in a little bit of that footage here now while we're checking it out. But I'm not going to lie, I thought this was pretty expensive at 125 bucks, but when I did my live stream last night and checked it out, the price on Amazon dropped to about 99 bucks for this big, huge mamma jamma. Now, we were contacted by a company called Campcraft Outdoors. The guy, Jeff Hunt, who is an instructor for Wilderness Outfitters, Dave Canterbury's school, actually contacted us and wanted us to review one of his knives. Well, in addition to that, I told him I was interested in some of his haversacks, and they're actually forging the custom knife for us right now. But this is their deluxe haversack. It's pretty freaking neat. These are wax and oil lined canvas rucksacks, so they're designed to be heavily water resistant / waterproof. And I'm kind of excited about these. However, they also offered something pretty spectacular. So a lot of you guys know we have our impending 50,000 subscriber giveaway. So we made a proposal to them and see if they were interested in it, and they just hopped right on board, which I was really excited about. Those haversacks right there are the extra large haversacks, and they gave us 5 to give away for the 5 winners for a 50,000 subscriber giveaway. So we'll have 5 haversacks for you guys to be checking out. They are absolutely awesome. Next up are some of my favorite blade designs on the planet. There was a fun little challenge by my buddy Ryan Rowe, who is the maker of that knife, who said let him make me a kukri, and I was like, sure man, just do it. So these are actually Nepalese kukris. These come from Madras Arsenal, and these are freaking awesome. This is the Ranger model. This is a more Americanized handle design, and I absolutely love this thing. It's about a 10.5-inch blade. It has a super thick spine. This is full tang, made of 5160 spring steel, but it can chop. The very last item in the kukri category is the Hamilton. Now, some of that discoloration is oil that I've been keeping on this blade so these don't rust until the review. But we're going to be slipping in some test footage for you guys so you can see this. And for this being like a 12 to 13-inch blade, it's actually really light. This is a hidden tang, but the tang actually runs the full length of the handle and is actually peened right here at the pommel, which is really nice. This is more of a traditional style and size handle from them, but I like this thing a lot, and man, can this thing do some work. All in all, I think this update was absolutely exciting. We have some really cool gear going to be coming at you really soon. We have my pre-sale for my Drop 4 Survival logo t-shirts, which are absolutely fantastic. A lot of you guys have been picking those up and purchasing them. Like I said, I'm going to drop a link in the description box below so you guys can check those out. But also, the final note that I want to leave with you guys is our impending 50,000 subscriber giveaway we have. We have so much gear coming. We've got Campcraft Outdoors. We've got the guys over the Pocket Shot. We've got Stanford Outdoor Supply. We've got 4 Directions Bushcraft. We got Battle Box on the ticket. We have so many sponsors for this giveaway. It's absolutely ridiculous. It is just absolutely mind-blowing how many people have said yes and on board to support our channel and help give thanks to you guys for all the support you guys have been giving us. But I hope you guys enjoyed some of the little tidbits and test footage and all the little teaser information we gave you about this. And if you like this video and you're excited about the 50,000 subscriber giveaway, definitely throw this video a big thumbs up and share this out with your friends and family and your social media networks. And don't forget, we're going to have some Amazon links down in the description box below, so you guys can go check that out. And remember, those links do support our channel, but they don't raise your end-user prices at all. But that just about does it for now. I hope you guys have an absolute wonderful day. I'm out.